Oh, no, Adam Apple. Why are you launching the entire island into space? Why are you not winning? Twin, what are you watching? Dude, it's just this brand new TikTok show, the AI Fruit Island series. Do you not know what it is? No, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't spend all my days on TikTok. What is it? Well, you see, member of Antifa, it started when Adam's apple was invited to. Uh, Jeffrey, what happened now? Did one of those fine Judaism ladies reject you again? No, not this time. Mr. Miller failed me on a social studies test. Here, Mr. Corkins, take a look at it. Wow. You absolutely suck at social studies. Well, now Mr. Miller assigned me a project. Project? Is this going to be like the Soviet Union project? Oh! Gonna be. Hey, Jesus. Toxic Sam. I'll do my project. Hey, jeez. Sam, I'll do it. Okay, so we're gonna be doing another one of these episodes of School Project. We're gonna be doing a horror. We're gonna be doing different types of a horror movie media. The first one, horror media that does have monsters. Number one, The Shining. Jack Torrance, played by Jack Nicholson, becomes a writer at the Overlook Hotel, which is in the middle of nowhere, hoping to kiss Ryder Block, and brings along his wife, Wendy Duvall, and his son Danny, played by Danny Lloyd, and Danny is played by Psychotic Pre-Motions, but then Jack discovers that the Overlook Hotel actually has dark secrets, and he begins to unravel a homicidal maniac hell-bent on terrorizing his family. The Shining ends with Jack freezing to death after failing to kill his family, who escape. The Purge. The Purge is a dystopian thriller set in 2022 America, where government allows all crime, including, well, everything, for 12 hours annually to control crime and unemployment. The plot follows the wealthy Sadan family, whose home is very high-tech, to defend against the Purge is breached. When they take in a target stranger, forcing them to survive a violent siege by insane neighbors. Movie ends with the family surviving the entire Purge. Funny games. When a family goes into their vacation home, which happens to be the next stop for a pair of young white-gloved serial killers on a trip through the neighborhood, when Anne and husband George and their son Georgie arrive at the holiday home, where they visit a pair polite and see the present young men in the subway, sweet smiles, and some golf clubs, and they proceed to tear eyes and torture them, giving them the next day to survive. The next one, horror media that defies expectations. In a movie, A Violent Nature is a slash movie, and the plot is when a group of teens takes a locket from a collapsed fire tower in the woods, because, of course it's in the woods, it's always in the woods. They accidentally resurrect the rotting corpse of Johnny, and Johnny is a vengeful spirit on a horrific 6-year-old crime spree. The undead killer soon embarks on a bloody rampage to retrieve the stolen locket, killing anybody who gets in his way. This defies expectations by having it from the killer's perspective rather than the victims. The movie ends with the survivor Chris escaping a truck driven by a stranger after the killer, Johnny, merged with the rest of her friends and retrieves them from a retrieves the stolen locket. in the movie The Cabin in the Woods. It shows or follows 5 cartoons, stereotypical of the classic ones: virgin, athlete, scholar, fool, and, well, who travel to a remote cabin in the middle of the woods and defies expectations by showing that high-tech subterranean facility is manipulating the scenario, correcting a ritual designed to kill them in specific order to increase the ancient gods and vengeful gods. It ends with Dan and Marty, 2 of the people, failing to complete the required ritual, resulting in the Ancient One's awakening and destroying the entire world. Boom boom, System of a Down song. And this defies expectations by having the horror movie character win, since you don't see villains win that often. In the movie It Follows, it's a supernatural horror film where a young woman named Jay is pursued by a shape-shifting entity transmitting through sex. The creature walks slowly, but is only visible to only the victim, aiming to kill them after, which it returns to the previous carrier. Its expectations through its dread, time setting, and folk on the inevitable, like no one's going to make it out alive. At the end of the movie, it shows the protagonists walking out together, having survived, or seemingly survived, the entity. This defies expectations by having the Hori, the person that's getting hunted, only see the killer. Since, in other movies, like, example, Friday the 13th, or Mission Impossible, the main person, not main person, like, multiple people see the killer, and it's like, oh my god, the killer, Chris Brown. Yeah. But this movie, the huntee can only see the hunter. Horror media that takes place in parallel worlds. Number 1, Coraline follows a broad, neglected girl who discovers a Hindu or two sinister parallel world designed by the other mother named Beldrum, I think so. To mimic her own life, but better. So Caroline gets trapped there and stays there forever. And the parallel world history provides excellent excitement and idealized parents, but quickly becomes a trap designed to steal her soul and freeze her eyes with buttons because you cannot see when your eyes are buttons. The movie ends with Coraline going back to our world. In the movie The Mist, after a powerful storm damages their main home because it takes place in New England, the best state, South Glaze, David Drayton played by Thomas Jane, and his young son had to attempt to gather food and supplies after a thick fog rolls in and engulfs the town, trapping the Dayton and others in the grocery store. Terror rises as deadly creatures with himself outside, but that may be nothing compared to the threat within a Z-Lock played by Melissa Gray. Hard, and calls for a sacrifice. The movie ends with David killing everybody inside the car, which they all want to escape, and then the military arrives moments later to save the others. The third one, Triangle, is a psychological horror film that follows the main characters played by Melissa George, is a mother who joins a yacht trip only for the group to get stranded in a mysterious desert ocean liner. After a storm, because all movies have to end so peaceful, and then someone or something gets in the way of its crew, hunted by massive and complex endless time loop of murder stemming from a fatal car accident where Jess is stuck in a purgatory like punishment. Now I gotta go turn this into Miss Corkins like usual. Ha ha ha, I am Miss Corkins. I am the best teacher ever. Mr. Corkins, you know what time it is. You have to review something for L&L. Jeffrey, I am your boy. I teach social studies, not L&L. Why would I do that? Mr. Corkins, the more facial hair a social studies teacher has equals out to the less confident and less smart they are. So just review my stuff. This is very good, I must say. Although, the big thing holding it back is that Paige York is a better student than you. And yeah, this joke's getting old. We've done this like 4 times, including this. This is the 4th one. Let's just, Jeffrey, sit down. We're going to watch the brand new horror movie from Warner Brothers. Dude, Toxic Sam, get off your phone. We're trying to watch HBO Max. I would. But like, the Click of Fruit Love Island is just crashing out right now. And he's on the verge of saying a slur. So it's more entertaining than whatever Warner Brothers is doing. Hey, Mrs. Siegfried. News? Jeffrey?